Early morning at WestCliff. Painting coming along quite well. I should get that painting done today. And then I'll be able to get rid of all these tarpaulins once the fear of rain has gone. Better get these tarpaulins up. No, that's not the design. That's just another temporary to get it out of the way while I can do my painting. I feel like I've got a little frog in the old frog there, friends. I was just sitting here quietly having a cup of tea. I thought I might as well do a little bit of a video. Anyways, hopefully we'll make this video a little bit longer, so I'm only at 2.5 minutes at the moment. I'm sure we will. Sorry about the lack of dialogue on there, but still quite early in the morning. 8 o'clock, I suppose. Don't want to wake the neighbours up. Well, you only said that about waking the neighbours up, talking. Dustmen are outside, they make enough bloody noise, crashing and banging with their bins. Oh, and while I'm looking at this, and the filters, Andy Pollock got in touch and said about using he uses the 40mm filter flush. I've been using like the 10 to 12mm, and he come on and said about I think he got in touch with Vince, and Vince got in touch with me. Yes, so Andy, I got some 40mm floss. And I would just like to say thanks very much for getting in touch. I've been using the 40mm floss in conjunction with me 12 and 15mm, because obviously until me 12 and 15mm sort of gets unusable, I'm going to keep using it. But obviously I'm using it in conjunction with me 12 and 15mm, and the 40mm works a treat. Works an absolute treat. So thanks for that, mate, much appreciated. I've still got a bloody massive great big roll in the garage. I've got to cut it all up and start using it. Yeah, so I say I've got this quite a large roll here. Still got to get it all cut up into size, and then we can start using it as well. But yeah, excellent stuff, mate. So, once again, thanks for that. Much appreciated. Oh, turn my lights up. I will get told off. Don't look at the archives. It's in a bit of a mess. Anyway, that's what garages are for, aren't they? They're not made for cars anymore. Mostly cloudy today, they're forecasting. At least there's no rain, so I can do my painting with no fears of anything being washed off back into the pond, so that'd be good. Right, so as you can see, all the scaffold boards are now gone. All the paintings now complete. Don't look at them white posts there, because them white posts are going. That's only the temporary again holding up the backy shower. But Lee Lester came on and said he was having the same problem with his swim skin. Just keeps turning round facing the wall. Well, there you go. There it is. Problem solved. What I've done there, Lee, was I got one of my 6-ounce method feeders, what I go fishing with. I pulled out the length of the electric cable, obviously underneath the skimmer, which I know would be on the bottom. So I pulled out 5 feet, so I knew it would be on the bottom. So it gives it tight. It's not tight, you know. So it gives it room to swim around. Just tied the method feeder onto the electric cable, lobbed that back out into the centre of the pond, and as you can see, they're swimming around there, happy as Larry, doing its job, and it's not running up the wall anymore. It took the boys a little bit of time to get used to it, running round over their heads, but as soon as they can smell food, they have to, everything goes by the by for food. I mean, you could run a jumbo jet over their heads and they'd still come up for their dinner. The greedy little piglets, to say the least. So I'm happy with them. So what's that? Right, so as I say, once this roof goes on, this white roof goes on there, we're not talking about absolutely boxing us in here. So once that roof goes on, the back wall goes up there where all the artwork's going. That's going to stop the prevailing westerly wind, so which is a cold wind really. Well, it's not really, but if it starts blowing through here at night, it can be quite chilly. So once that wall goes up on the back, the roof goes on at the sides. We're then going to box this side in here, just like with marine ply, or just any ply really, because it's not really going to get that wet because it's undercover. And we're going to do the same with the back again, because with the back it's you can see right through to the neighbours, because this conifer sort of died. So we're going to box that wall in there. So what we've done and we're going to colour that. We're not going to have it black. It's going to be some sort of colour, whether it's going to be green or whatever. The colour's to be decided. It's a bit like an ongoing design thing, a bit like the lazy river. And then to put in front of that colour, we bought these. We bought 3 of these to go up. This looks a bit sexy really, doesn't it? So, gonna have the boards up at the back, then they will go up in front of the boards. Yeah? So that'd be 1, 2, 3. 3 of them to cover that in. I don't know if they do them actually. We bought some interior strip lights to go underneath the counter, over the worktops. I just wonder if they do the strip lights to run across the handrail. If so, that can sit in front of the handrail with a strip light shining some light up and casting a nice little shapes out into the area. So really we'll have back wall, roof, two sides on and a back. This would be more like a self-contained room, wouldn't it? It should be quite nice to sit out into, you know. I might have to get another couple of strips of like see these light bulbs here, these ones here. I might get another couple of strips of them, or one strip just to run over the top of the pond. I don't think these guys would give a monkey what I put over the top of it, to be quite honest. Because at the moment they're eating like goddamn horses. Horses? Look at it, look. They do like a bit of munch. Still, rather than how they were the other week. They were all sitting up the bottom there, not very happy at all. So at least this week they're happy. And I'm putting this just down to water changes. Every other day I'm doing well, not a water change, just doing a quick pump out and just doing a quick water change. And they seem so much happier. Obviously, by doing the water change, cutting the food down, taking the auto feeder off, they're only getting fed what we give them now. So we know what they're getting. So they've had quite a huge reduction in feed. And our nitrite's gone, it went very high the other day. It went up to like 0.06. We're now down to 0.01. So it may even be lower, because we've not haven't done a check for a couple of days, but you can see. They say that your fish will tell you when there's a problem, and believe me, these guys tell us when there's a problem. If you've got fish that are not eating, then you've got a problem. An old piglet there, he don't stop normally. Bless him. Anyway, so I'm going to end that one there. I'm going to go in now and see if I can. I think I've got about 3 or 4 bits of video to put together. Hopefully I can link it all together. As my man Vince from Twisted Koi has shown me. I think he's shown me twice. He's even sent me an idiot's video of it. But I unfortunately pressed the wrong button the other day and deleted the bloody thing, so I'll have to see if I can do it by memory. If not, I should be phoning Vince and seeing if he can send me the video again. Anyway guys, it's not been very pleasant here today really. It's been sort of overcast overcast all day long. At least we've had no rain. And it's sort of been pleasantly warm, but what's time now? Just gone 5 o'clock. I've just had to go in and put a coat on. It just feels like a chilly wind. So with that, I'm just hoping and praying this loads up. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers guys.